Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we beat the 6th gym leader, Jasmine, just barely, through some sheer luck basically. And in this episode, we're going to be going back through all the previous routes to get all the items and TMs and whatnot that you can get now that we have Surf. And first off on the list is here in Cherry Grove. Might have remembered all of this water over here on the left side of the city. Well, it's a town, right? It's not Cherry Grove City, is it? Oh gosh, I don't know. Of course, this also means that you're able to encounter a bunch of new Pokemon. That's an entire Tentacruel at level 16. Okay. This of course means you're able to encounter a bunch of new Pokemon now that you're able to surf wherever you want to, but I've been including those in the side screens anyway. I haven't been including them in all the towns, but we're just going to ignore that. So yeah, you know how it is. Going to go ahead and smack them out. I think I'm also going to take this opportunity while we're going back through these. It's poison. I'm gonna also take this opportunity while we're going back through all of these old areas to kind of train up my Pokemon a bit, because as you could probably tell from the last few fights we've had, they're a little low leveled. So it'll be ideal if we have a little bit high leveled, maybe even evolve a Pokemon soon. I don't know, it'd be nice, but yeah. Anyway, there's a couple of items we need to go out here to get. First off, Pokemon I caught had an item. I think it's a Mystic Water. Don't need it, so do you want it? And by that, we get the Mystic Water. This is the last of the trio of items that we get. The Miracle Seed, the Charcoal, and the Mystic Water that improve the power of a bunch of moves. And I know there's actually a hidden item back here somewhere. And I think it might be at that little islet up north of here. Oof, maybe. Yeah, there's obviously there's another thing that we're missing here. It must be over towards the left then. You need an ability called Rock Climb that you don't get until the very end of the game to get up there. Hey, Ace leveling up to level 23, not too shabby. Is there anything over here? Okay. I believe there can be items hidden in like just the rocks. I don't know, guess I was wrong. Never mind. Next items are going to be up here in Violet City. There's 2 bodies of water, both that you need to travel across to get their respective items. One here on the right, and these are ones that you're probably going to want to get. I know I will, because I'm a little underpowered at the moment. One item over here on the right, a rare candy. Good lord. And if you take a little bit of a trip to the, hold on. Is it north, south, south? A little trip to the left over here and you'll get another item. Ooh, no, that's not where. Where in the world was it? Ah, I see. Very sneaky. Although it's for not nearly as good of an item, a PP up. And that's all for Violet City. Alright, down here in Route 32, where you can catch like the Wooper and all that, south of Violet City, there's going to be one hidden item down here in the side. Oh. Right over here. This tiny rock, it looks like. Yeah, hard scale. Can't really use that for anything yet, but it is kind of important if you want it, so go ahead and grab it while you're at it. Alright, next up, hoo boy. We have a lot to explore in Union Cave, and sadly this... I'm gonna have to keep activating this repel. Yeah, I'm not fighting the things here in Union Cave. Normally I would take the opportunity to train up my Pokemon, but everything here is going to be so low leveled. So immediately you're going, I didn't fight you. Okay. Okay. There's going to be quite a bit, and sadly this isn't a Friday because there's something you can only do on a Friday. However, this entire like basement 1 floor, and there's actually an entire basement floor 2 down here, you can only access if you have Surf. So we're just going to explore a little bit. There's also new trainers that you can take on. I didn't mean to fight you. What do you know, a visitor. Also, you know what? Here's a... Mother, why do you keep calling me so much? Did you buy another item? You did. I guess a word to the wise while you're going back to these areas and exploring these areas that you can only get to after you have Surf. The opponents here are going to be very strong. That dude had a Pokemon level 25, which obviously, like, the only thing that can even hold up to that is, like, Yeah, you also need strength. Make sure you have that. The only Pokemon that can hold up to that is Bayleaf at this point. So you really want to be careful. I'll push that out of the way. I'm fairly certain there's supposed to be a few hidden items down here, maybe? Oh yeah, here we go. Once again, these items can be pretty dang good due to the fact that you need Surf to get here. That's a revive. Okay, that's actually good. Chinchou was knocked out in that last fight. Don't know if there's going to be anything else here. Looking like a no. I'll go ahead and move on. Union Cave. Oop, okay, I should be able to get out of here. That's fine. And this is actually an exit into the ruins of Alph. Yeah, we're gonna deal with that on its own thing. I forgot to say that. Even though we do have all the things we need to like fully explore the ruins of Alph right now, I'm gonna hold off just because it has enough content that could fill up its own video, so we'll hold off on that. Go ahead and activate that repel. Looks like that battle with that other hiker might be a little inevitable because he's patrolling that area pretty well. But yeah, there's an exit there if you want it. I don't believe you can get over there to that, like you can't enter through that way until you have Surf on its own, so no reason to bother like exploring it. But yeah, now that we do have Surf, Ruins of Alph is pretty much completely available to us. Please let me pass. You know, this whole time I was like, I should train my Pokemon. You know what? No. Fight me. It's been a while since I saw another person. Don't be shy, let's battle. I will destroy you. Goitem. It's also really good money. But yeah. Don't worry about like training and all that. I know it's been pretty difficult at this point, like up to this point, but we're going to be getting an item really soon that'll make it a lot better on us. Ooh! Oh, this Pokemon's really high leveled, isn't it? Okay, an entire level 25 Quagsire. Yeah, by the way, if you ever want to like add Pokemon to your team, now is the darn time to do it because oh my god, there's so many high leveled water types that you can add on. So yeah, take your pick basically. Cheese and crackers, dude. Is there? Really, no hidden item here. Would have thought there is. I believe this is another exit into Ruins of Alph if I'm correct. Yep. Could take a little bit of an exploration here. Lead you to this little patch of grass here. Actually, you know what? Nothing hidden here. Surprising. So that might actually be, I think that's the only like patch of grass that you can find here in the Ruins of Alph, so it might be the only way you're able to encounter any of the Pokemon here. Other than the water, of course. Anyway, I'm gonna backtrack back through Union Cave to get back to the other split in the path. All right, back here to the water on the south end of basement floor 1. I don't know why they order the like basement floor numbers the way they do. They put like B1F. Like, come on, dude. Oh, looks like there's another. Wait, what? It would appear I need to take another path. Anyway, join me for the journey. Ugh, man. By the way, sorry it's been a while since the last video. I could probably use the dowsing machine in here too and find some new items. I know I did not fight any of these weak trainers that I didn't have to. So I'm going to go ahead and avoid them if I can, because they're probably going to have like level 5 Geodudes or something. And Yanma will still lose to it. Really? Just a dead end, huh? You're gonna do that to me. Okay, fought you luckily. Yeesh. There ought to be like, I believe the way we'll have to go. Maybe there's a hidden item here. Once again. Not 100% sure. Ooh, indeed there is. Hello, Pokemon, I took one step. Give me Big Pearl, ooh, big juicy. Sweet. I'm gonna try and find this other, there was the area that we got the TM in here. I think it was like Rock Slide or Rock Throw or something dumb like that. And I'm trying to find that ladder because that'll send us to the next area we need to be to. And there's like not really any more notable items that we need to find here. It's more like a notable Pokemon that we're not even going to be able to see because it's not Friday, but still. I want to show how to get to it. Here we go. Union Cave, basement floor 1. You're probably another trainer, aren't you? Who's there? Leave me and my Pokemon alone. Napalm gaining a level from that juicy fight. Wanting to learn Screech. Ooh. Ooh, do I want that? Because Tickle, as it stands, is a really good move. But, like, it's... Screech is also going to be a little bit less accurate at 85% accuracy. Like, Tickle lowers attack and defense, and I guess that only is really useful when an opponent uses its attack and defense stats. So, yeah, I guess I'll get rid of it for Screech. Because that'll make Napalm just that much better of a physical attacker, I suppose. Sweet. Works for me. Napalm's getting up to the levels that, like, Bayleaf and them are at. Oh, man, who knows what we're going to encounter on this water. So out here we should be able to get to basement floor 2. Ooh! Do I fight him? Do I do it? Here's what I want to do. I almost want to like use that revive we just picked up. Simply because like it could help out Chinchou get some levels because it was knocked out very early. And so it's going to probably be remaining at the level it's at for a little bit. Yep, once again, I'm going to be taking on all these fights. I came all the way here to conduct my Pokemon research. Let me demonstrate my findings in a real battle. Well, Ace grew another level, which is good, but that was a level 26 Kangaskhan, and I guess I probably should have showed the fight because it was very high leveled and very powerful. Yeah, we took a couple of casualties from that. You know what I'm going to do to top that off? So I know what I need to do. There's been a type coverage that I have not had for a while and I need to have. We have Dig somewhere in here. And Dig is very powerful. It's 100% accuracy, 80% power. Takes 2 turns to hit, but it doesn't really matter in single player. I'm teaching Dig to Napalm. And what this is going to be able to do is give us some coverage on electric types, rock, steel, all the types we really need coverage on. And I'm actually going to get rid of yeah, sorry to say, I'm going to get rid of Swift on this one. It is much more of a physical attacker than a special one, so... Dig's going to give it so much more type coverage, make it better for many situations, and also Dig's going to let us get out of here in a pinch, because I have a feeling we might be in trouble. Alright, once again, be searching for invisible items. We might actually have a little bit of trouble. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, I need to heal up. Because if I find one Pokemon that's able to like one-shot my Yanma and I'm not able to run away, that's not going to be good for us. I'll tell you that much right now. I'd rather not white out in an area that we could have came to a long time ago. It just shows that I really need to work on my levels. But that's what this whole trip's about, isn't it? That's the whole deal, ain't it? Got a little item here. An elixir, not too shabby. I'll take it for sure. By the way, there's no really like special Pokemon you can find down here. It's your usual, you know, like Magikarps. I think Goldeen. Surely there's a hidden item down here. No? Nothing. Okay. That's fine. Goldeen's Lapras is down here that you can find on a Friday, and I'm just trying to show off the area that you need to go to. I believe it must be over here. Oh man, I have to fight you? Okay, well, I'm not in a position to fight any trainers, but down here in this little group of water down here, as they're like physical things, that's where you find Lapras. We've shown it off, we've gotten all the items except for that one, which isn't even that important, so we're good. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. So, when you have Dig, you can use it to immediately get out of a dungeon. Any dungeon that you like. Bada boom, bada bing. Well, I think, oh wow, that sent us out to the Ruins of Alph. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna fly. Anyway, on to the next area. Alright, next up to explore is Slowpoke Well, and I'll tell you this right now, if you go nowhere else to backtrack, just go here, because there's some pretty good items down here, depending on, you know, what your team is. There's nothing there. This is probably a little set of water to find Pokemon on. Well, anyway, I need to put on my Super Potion, or my Super Repel. Just realizing I'm probably gonna use that, I'm wondering if I should use that rare candy. I'll save that rare candy for actually our last party member. Planning way into the future, I know, but it's fine. So yeah, come here if you will, because there's a few items we need to grab. Also, make sure you have someone that knows Surf, because that is also required here. And once again, now that we have the dowsing machine, always have that bad boy out. Always be searching, you never know. Take this little path here. Gotta love the auto run button as well. Always helps out. Very, very useful, especially in a game like this where the dowsing rod works, you know, the way it does. Oops. For some reason, I thought the dowsing rod was still down there. Oh. Yep, that was a level 24 Slowpoke. Kids nowadays, I'll tell you what. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't go down that yet. Yeah, there's more floors, I know. I'm gonna have to make so many things. So many slates for this. Yep. I was looking right at it. There's a full heal. That is the least of the good items you're gonna get here. That'll heal any status effect. I'm not even sure if we've seen that yet, to be honest. Come on out, Leviathan. Do your thing. All right. I'm just gonna check out this entire area. Ooh, there's trainers here? Doesn't seem to be an item. Hello. You're not a trainer. I'm waiting to see Slowpoke's moment of evolution. Through observation, I made a new discovery. A Slowpoke with the King's Rock often gets bitten by a shelter. Here, I'll share my King's Rock with you. Oh, so here's one of the items. I thought it'd be sitting around on the floor. I didn't think an NPC gave it to you. I'm going to be like Slowpoke. I'll wait patiently so I can see one evolve. So that's the King's Rock. With this, if you give it to a Slowpoke and trade it, you'll get a Slowking, which is a Johto Pokemon. I want to say new Pokemon, but it's not really. Because Slowpoke will evolve at like, I don't know, its 20s into a Slowbro, and it'll also evolve if you trade it with the King's Rock. They're kind of very similar, Slowbro and Slowking, so really just choose whatever you fancy design-wise, but obviously that also has to do with whether you have a friend or not. And then you get TM, whatever the frick that was. That is Rain Dance, and it's kind of like Sunny Day, which we also don't have yet, but it'll make rain come down. Yep, there it is. And I'm assuming most of the Pokemon we have can learn it, because it's not a very exclusive move. Kenya can, Napalm can, Leviathan. Yeah. It'll boost the power of water type moves. It'll make Thunder and Hurricane 100% accurate, so if you have any of those moves, which I doubt you do at this point, very useful. However, with that, we've gotten everything we need down here. No new Pokemon that you can catch down here, just, you know, Slowpoke, Zubat, the usual. Next up, come out here to Route, what is this? Route 34. This is actually, once again, probably the more important area you should go to if you want to get items and whatnot that you missed. Leviathan with the cheeky level up, very nice. Wants to learn Takedown? Sure. Sure, no reason to have Flail around. Flail pretty much will do, like, okay, so Flail does more damage the lower HP you're at. I'm pretty sure it just barely reaches the power of Takedown once it's at, like, full power. Anyway, wow, come on. Surf really is a very dangerous ability to have access to, so I believe there's going to be, yeah, one hidden item here and one not hidden item. We have another rare candy, so 2 rare candies on this trip so far, and a nugget, which you can sell for some more money. And that's not it, but wait, there's more. And this more is kind of important. I'm gonna go ahead and pop another Super Repel because I don't really much care for fighting level 11 Tentacools. Regardless of whether or not a level 11 Tentacool gave my Chinchou a level up. It's by fluke, I tell you. Speaking of which, like all of the level ups that we've been getting through these last few like adventures, well, this episode, has brought a lot of our Pokemon within 2 or 3 levels of evolving, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, just so y'all know, it seems like we're struggling. And you know what, I won't even say it seems like we're struggling. We're definitely struggling currently with like every major fight we've had. Trust me, 2 episodes from now, we're gonna be powerhouses. Powerhouses left and right, because of all of my late evolving Pokemon. It's all planned, I promise. Anyway, good golly, Miss Molly. Once you get down here, once again, I should bust out the dowsing machine just to make absolutely sure. I'm pretty sure there's nothing down here other than a trio to fight. Who are you? What are you doing? If this was Gen 5, this would be a triple battle because those exist in the future. But as for right now, this is a double battle. If you're playing Gold, Silver, and Crystal, these will be 2 single battles, and we actually have a 3rd battle, you can probably tell. 2 water types, huh? That's good enough for me. If I wanted to, I could use Surf here and it would hit both of them, both of the enemies, but it's not going to be the case. Staryu's not a Psychic type yet, is it? I don't know why I don't know that. I'm going to go ahead and use Supersonic on the Goldeen before it can get a chance to do anything to us. Perfecto. Leviathan's probably going to be doing... The funny thing is, Leviathan's going to be doing more damage here despite being low-leveled. Staryu transformed to the ground. You're kidding. You're disgusting, dude. At least the Goldeen hit itself. So we came out with a net positive. The Staryu is a ground type. Of all types to be, I could use Surf on it. As you can see, that'll also hit Ace, though, and it'll probably hit Ace a lot harder than it'll hit anyone else. That's just that's the sad fact of the matter. It's level 24, so Sonic Boom is honestly probably going to do more damage than Quick Attack. I'll go ahead and lead with this, but yeah, these are 3 pretty difficult fights. I'd wait until I'd also go to all the places we've been going to first before you fight these fights because they can be a little bit difficult. Because we're going to have 4 Pokemon in this double battle, which I believe is more than we've had before. Please hit yourself into confusion again. Good stuff. Is that going to knock you out? Very close. In that case, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Surf with Leviathan. Ace is going to use, I probably could just swap out, couldn't I? I'm thinking I'll swap out into Napalm to tank that a little bit better. Or I could swap out, I'll swap out to Bud. At this point, Bud's not too much higher level than the rest of our team, so I'm not worried about it getting some experience. Oh, you're using Recover. Too bad you're a ground type. Bud will still be able to even deal with it, even if this Surf doesn't knock you out for some reason. Something I haven't mentioned before. Yeah, it lived it. If you use a move that has multi-targeting, and it hits more than one Pokemon, it'll be at 75% power, not 100%. It'll hit all Pokemon with 75% power. So that is why that Staryu survived there, despite it Seeking. Okay, good thing I brought out Bud, because you're going to be much better for this. Yeah, Spark on the Seeking, and then we'll use Magical Leaf, which will... Ooh, Magical Leaf doesn't hit both Pokemon. Ooh, I thought it did. Okay, in that case, I'm actually going to have you use Surf again to knock out the Staryu. And then Magical Leaf on the Seeking. Maybe knock it out, but I doubt it, to be honest. Swift is another move that'll hit both of us. Oh, Leviathan, that's a big damage. I wish it would have crit anyone else. Ugh, that's fine. If anything, Bud will be tanking anything. It's not like I'm worried about losing here. Yeah, not as much damage as I thought to the Seeking. That's fine. Just wanted a little bit of chip damage there. How much is this gonna do? Knock it out? Nope, still alive, that's fine. Seeking, it hasn't attacked yet, has it? So it's still gonna get some damage off here. Supersonic on Bayleaf, okay. I can live with that. Starmie. Starmie's going to outspeed anyone. Starmie's gonna be the fastest Pokemon on the field right now. Okay. Spark on the Seeking will knock it out. And on the off chance that it doesn't, you know what? I'm just gonna have both of them target Seeking, Seeking. Because this might knock out Leviathan. Yeah, that sucks. And that means Bud's going to get the sole experience from this hit on Seeking. That's fine. Once again, not too mad. Everyone's getting a little bit more evened out. Alrighty. And that'll be level 27 for Bud. Okay. Now, here's a hooty hoo. I think Napalm's probably my best bet here. It does have Night Slash. It should be able to hit Starmie for super effective damage. I don't want to throw Yanma out just to get like U-turn and not knock it out and then swap out. And in addition to that, I'm not sure if it could take a Swift from a Starmie. It's not the bulkiest of boys, and it's becoming more and more apparent as I go on. No, yeah, this Starmie's gone as long as Bud can land the hit. Done. Dunzo. And let me remind you that we still have another fight after this. This isn't the only thing we need to beat. Come on! Starmie, you naughty boy. Or, I guess, you naughty thing. It doesn't have a thing. Gosh, I wish Bud was faster here, so I could synthesis. And just water gun. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna do nothing. And by nothing, I mean a good amount. There goes Starmie. There you go. Napalm's Night Slash getting even more use. Definitely one of the better moves to have on him. So sorry, Irene, sis. Aw, too strong. Like I said before, if you're playing Gold, Silver, and Crystal, those are both single battles, but I'll tell my sister about you. Better not laugh yet. My sister's really strong. Ooh, Lyra? Hello, this is Lyra. How are you? You know, there's that river that meanders. Meanders? Hold on, can a river meander? Around Route 445. It's a fun route to take. I went there recently and my Pokemon were really interested in the river. They kept looking out at it. Speaking of our Pokemon, before we get into this next fight, yo, Yanma, what's poppin'? Ace is holding something. Would you like to take it? Of course. I believe the Pokemon can be holding okay, the fashion case stuff, yep. I don't recall if they can hold seals or not. So, since Chinchou is really the only Pokemon that's behind it all, I'm gonna pop the Revive on her. Or on him, actually, excuse me. And I'm gonna use a Moo Moo Milk. Like I said, these Moo Moo Milks, very handy. But also, I'm fairly certain that this third trainer is going to have water types, and I'd like Leviathan to be able to deal with that. Howdy do. I must pay you back for taking care of my sisters. How dare we? Shelter. Yep, like I said, it's a water type. Oh, 26, you're kidding. At least we're a little closer to that. So you're probably gonna be using Icicle Spear on me, yeah? I cannot see that doing more than like 4 damage. Protect, okay, sure. Gonna waste our spark uses. Yeah, we literally have no reason to use anything else, and we outspeed, surprisingly. So like I said earlier, you could have a Cloyster at this point because you do have access to water stones by use of the Triathlon Dome, because you can get, I believe, most of the basic evolution stones. Obviously, you can't get a Dusk or Dawn stone because those are only post-game, sadly. So no evolving your Miss Drevis or Honchkrow. Not Honchkrow, your Murkrow. Which, to be honest, really sucks, but we'll live with it. Come on. Does this Shelter not have any moves that aren't, like, neutrally effective, so it's just using Protect every turn? Jeez, get out of here. So I'm assuming this next Pokemon's going to be a Cloyster then. Is it gonna be a level up? No, not quite. Yeah, this one will be though. All it takes is one little water stone. That's level 28. You're kidding. You're basically a gym leader. Cloyster has an absolutely ridiculous defense stat, so we're probably going to have some trouble here. Aurora Beam's not very effective. Lucky us. Go ahead and confuse them. Even though the confusion, hitting itself in confusion won't do much damage, I'll gladly take the damage that we won't take. And just continue sparking. I might have to swap out. Cloyster is a water and ice type. This is the first ice type we've seen, actually. Which is exciting. It's also known for being, you know, a little bit... What's the opposite of phallic? Is there a word for that? That did literally no damage. Oof, man. There's not really much I can swap into this. I could use Daisy and Rock Throw. I should be able to take one more hit. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get a Paralyzation on Cloyster, so we'll hope for that before we swap out at all. Or maybe Cloyster will just hit itself in Confusion 5 times in a row and it will be completely fine. Who knows? Oh, beautiful. The Parafusion is in play. Parafusion, by the way, is a competitive term used to say Paralyzation and Confusion at the same time, which basically means the opponent has a 25% chance of moving on any given turn because the Paralyzation cuts its speed and its ability to move in half. Actually, its speed is cut in 1/3. Its likelihood to move is in half, and then the Paralyzation, or the not paralysis. You're kidding. No, you didn't just do that. Oh, I really wanted it to get that. It would have leveled up. I hate you, Cloyster. I really do. You got through the Confusion, the Paralysis, hit with the Aurora Beam, and then got a critical. I'm sorry. That's not fair. Get out of my house. I guess that's 1,200 experience. At least Ace is getting the level up. Good lord. I can't believe I lost. You might be wondering what all that was for. You're so strong, we lost with no excuses. Here, take this. It's a power herb. I'm sorry we jumped you. I never expected anyone to find us here. You startled us. Oh, mother. Man, I'm really salty about Leviathan getting knocked out by that Aurora Beam. So, this is a bit of a special, kind of a competitive item. Single-use item to be held by a Pokemon. It allows the immediate use of a move that charges on the first turn. So, say you have Solar Beam. It'll hit the first turn. It's not really... What other moves are like that? I'm not sure if it actually affects Fly and Dig. It might. But, I have no idea. But yeah, that's a really good competitive item that is definitely worth going for if you plan on doing the Battle Frontier at the end of the game. With that, we can move on to the next area, which is Route 35. We can just fly over to the National Park, I believe. Actually, hold on. Route 35. Right up here. So, here we are on Route 35, just north of Goldenrod. I suppose it's worth mentioning that there is an item that I'm not going into Ilex Forest for, a big mushroom, because it's really not that important. Not nearly enough important enough for me to traverse the entirety of the forest to get to. You can just sell it for a lot of money. Otherwise... Oop, guess the item's hidden. Oop, right below us. Yanma, you're gonna have to take a beat. Nugget. And that does it. That's all of the items that you can find now that we have Surf. Give or take a few that I'm sure I missed, but I got the important stuff. I got the TM, I got the Power Herb. That's really the most important things. So with that, in the next episode, you might think, oh, we're going to head over here to Mahogany Town. Nope. Remember a few episodes ago, we got that call from the Safari Zone dude? Well, that's where we're headed next. We're gonna go back to Cyanwood City and we're going to head to the Never Eat Sour Watermelons to the west to check out the Safari Zone. See you all then, and goodbye.